All right, folks, welcome to the show. My name is Tamim, and we're going to dive deep into something absolutely critical today. So let me ask you this. Straight up, is your body too skinny with no visible muscles, like you're fighting a losing battle just to put on some size? Or on the flip side, is your belly fat increasing day by day despite you grinding it out in the gym, and you're just not seeing any damn visible results? It's frustrating as hell, I get it. You're putting in the effort, or you want to, but something's off. You feel like you're stuck in quicksand, spinning your wheels, and not getting that powerful, capable physique you're aiming for. Now here's something a lot of people don't connect the dots on. Both being excessively thin and struggling to build that lean mass and being excessively overweight, carrying that stubborn belly fat, often have one common, sneaky reason behind them. And that, my friends, is testosterone deficiency. Yeah, I said it, that hormone that makes men, well, men. It's not just about building biceps or growing a beard, though it's definitely involved in that. It's so much more fundamental, so much more tied into your overall well-being, your drive, your energy, your mental clarity. Testosterone is not just a hormone, it is the foundation of male vitality. Think of it as the bedrock, the core operating system for us guys. When it's low, everything else starts to crumble. Your energy tanks, your mood can go south, focus becomes a challenge, and yeah, your body composition goes haywire. In today's video, we will discuss 5 simple yet powerful steps to naturally increase your testosterone levels, build more muscle, reduce that annoying belly fat, and most importantly, regain your lost confidence as a man. We're talking about actionable strategies, things you can start implementing right away. So if you truly want to reach your best version as a man, to feel that power and vitality surging through you again, make sure you watch this video till the end. All right, let's get right into the thick of it. Chapter 1. Your food habits. This is ground zero, folks. You can do all the crazy workouts in the world, you can meditate on a mountaintop, but if you're fueling your body with garbage, or if you're missing key nutrients, you're fighting an uphill battle with one hand tied behind your back when it comes to testosterone. It's like trying to build a goddamn skyscraper with cheap plastic bricks. It's just not going to hold up, man. What you eat directly impacts your hormonal environment, and that's a fact. So, let's talk about some heavy hitters. First up, vitamin D. They call it the sunshine vitamin, and for good reason, but it's also a pro-hormone, a precursor to steroid hormones, including testosterone. A lot of people are deficient in this, especially if you're living in a place without a lot of sun or you're cooped up indoors all day. Your body synthesizes it from sunlight, but you can also get it from food. Think about fatty fish, think about egg yolks. Yeah, the whole egg, don't be throwing away that yolk, that's where the good stuff is. It's wild how many people are walking around with suboptimal vitamin D levels and wondering why they feel like crap. Next on the list, a mineral that's absolutely crucial for testosterone production: zinc. This stuff is like the spark plug for your T engine. If you're low in zinc, your T levels are going to suffer, period. Oysters are legendary for their zinc content. They're like little testosterone bombs. But if slurping down oysters isn't your thing every day, red meat, especially beef and lamb, is a fantastic source. We're talking about good quality grass-fed red meat if you can get it. Poultry, beans, nuts, and pumpkin seeds are also solid options to keep your zinc intake up. Then we've got omega-3 fatty acids. These are the good fats, the ones your brain loves, your heart loves, and yeah, your hormones love them too. They help reduce inflammation, which is a killer for testosterone, and they're involved in the actual synthesis of hormones. We're talking about foods like salmon, wild caught if possible. That stuff is packed with omega-3s flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts. These are plant-based powerhouses. You can throw them in a smoothie, sprinkle them on your oatmeal. It's not that hard to incorporate these things, you just got to be mindful. Now, let's dig a little deeper into specific foods. Egg yolks, I mentioned them for vitamin D, but they also contain cholesterol, which, despite its bad rap from outdated science, is a crucial building block for testosterone. Your body needs cholesterol to produce steroid hormones, so eating whole eggs is a smart move. Don't be scared of dietary cholesterol from healthy sources. It's not the boogeyman it was made out to be for so long. It's about the type of fats and the overall quality of your diet. Cashews and pumpkin seeds, these are zinc and magnesium powerhouses. Magnesium is another mineral that plays a role in testosterone production and overall male health. All right, chapter 2, let's talk about exercise. If food is the fuel, then exercise is the engine that really gets that testosterone production roaring. You can't just sit on your ass, eat perfectly, and expect to be a vitality god. You gotta move, you gotta challenge your body, you gotta send those powerful signals that tell it, hey, we need to be strong, we need to be capable, ramp up the T. It's a primal trigger, man. First up, the king of testosterone-boosting exercise, weightlifting, heavy resistance training. I'm talking about compound movements that recruit multiple large muscle groups: squats, deadlifts, bench presses, overhead presses, rows. These big lifts create a significant metabolic demand and hormonal response. When you push your muscles to their limits, especially with heavy weights and proper form, your body responds by releasing more testosterone and growth hormone to help repair and build that muscle tissue. It's a beautiful system. The key with weightlifting is progressive overload. You can't just go in and lift the same pink dumbbells week after week and expect miracles. You gotta consistently challenge yourself, either by increasing the weight, the reps, the sets, or decreasing rest times. Your body adapts, so you have to keep giving it a reason to adapt further, to get stronger, and to keep that hormonal cascade flowing. This isn't just about looking good, it's about building a fundamentally stronger, more hormonally balanced machine. Next, let's talk about high-intensity interval training, or HIIT. This stuff is potent. We're talking short bursts of all-out maximum effort exercise followed by brief recovery periods. Think sprints, burpees, kettlebell swings done with intensity. HIIT has been shown to be incredibly effective for boosting testosterone, improving insulin sensitivity, and torching body fat, especially that stubborn visceral fat that can mess with your hormones. The intensity is the key. You're pushing your cardiovascular and muscular systems to the max in short, controlled bursts. The beauty of HIIT is that it's efficient. You don't need to spend hours in the gym. A 15 to 20-minute HIIT session can be more effective for certain goals, including T-boosting, than an hour of slogging away on the treadmill at a moderate pace. It creates a significant metabolic disturbance and a powerful hormonal upregulation. But again, intensity is paramount. All right, let's shift gears a bit and delve into something that's been around for thousands of years but is incredibly relevant today, especially when we're talking about natural hormone optimization. Chapter 3, Ayurvedic Supplements. Now, Ayurveda, for those who don't know, is one of the world's oldest holistic healing systems, originating in India. It's all about balance, and it has a rich pharmacopoeia of herbs and natural substances that have been used for centuries to enhance vitality, strength, and yes, male hormonal health. First on the list, and this one's a powerhouse, is Shilajit. This stuff is wild. It's a mineral pitch, a sticky, tar-like substance that oozes from rocks in high mountain ranges, especially the Himalayas. It's formed over centuries by the decomposition of plant matter and contains a ton of fulvic acid and over 80 different minerals. Traditionally, Shilajit has been used as a rejuvenator, an energy booster, and to enhance physical performance and, you guessed it, testosterone. Modern research is starting to catch up and show some promising results for its T-boosting properties. Next up is Gokshura, also known as Tribulus terrestris. This is probably one of the most well-known herbs in the bodybuilding and male vitality supplement world. It's a small leafy plant, and its fruit and roots are used in Ayurvedic medicine. Gokshura is believed to work by potentially increasing luteinizing hormone or by other mechanisms that support testosterone production. While some Western studies have had mixed results, it has a long history of traditional use for male sexual health and vitality, and many guys swear by it. Then there's ashwagandha. This is an adaptogenic herb, meaning it helps your body adapt to stress. And as we've touched on, stress is a major T-killer. Ashwagandha, often called Indian ginseng, has been shown in studies to reduce cortisol levels, improve sleep quality, and yes, increase testosterone levels, particularly in men who are stressed or have lower baseline T. It's a fantastic all-around herb for resilience, energy, and hormonal balance. I'm a big fan of adaptogens in general. All right, Chapter 4. This one is huge, folks. Sleep and stress are foundational to your testosterone levels. You can be eating like a king and training like a beast, but if your sleep is garbage and you're chronically stressed out, your T is going to take a nosedive. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. You're just not going to make progress. Sleep is when your body does its most important repair work. It's not passive time, it's active recovery. A significant portion of your daily testosterone release happens while you sleep, particularly during REM sleep. Studies have shown that sleep deprivation can dramatically lower testosterone levels. We're talking drops of 10 to 15% or even more from just 1 week of restricted sleep. That's insane. Think about it. Your body needs that deep restorative sleep to produce growth hormone, to manage cortisol, and to synthesize testosterone. If you're consistently skimping on sleep, you're robbing yourself of these critical processes. Most adults need 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Not just time in bed, but actual good quality sleep. If you're waking up feeling groggy, tired, and unrefreshed, chances are your sleep isn't cutting it, and your hormones are paying the price. So, how do you improve your sleep? It's about creating a sleep sanctuary and practicing good sleep hygiene. First off, your bedroom should be dark, quiet, and cool. Darkness is key for melatonin production, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. Get blackout curtains if you need to. Keep the temperature on the cooler side, as this generally promotes better sleep, and minimize noise. Earplugs can be a game changer if you live in a noisy environment. Then, there's the pre-bed routine. This is critical. You can't just go from staring at a bright screen, jacked up on social media or intense work, straight to expecting deep sleep. You need to wind down. Avoid screens, phones, tablets, computers, TVs for at least an hour before bed. The blue light emitted from these devices suppresses melatonin production and messes with your circadian rhythm. Read a physical book, listen to calming music, take a warm bath, do some light stretching. Now let's talk about stress. All right, we've covered food, exercise, supplements, sleep, and stress. Now for the final piece of the puzzle, Chapter 5. Quit bad habits. This is where we talk about actively removing the things that are sabotaging your testosterone, the demasculators, as I like to call them. It's not just about adding good stuff, it's equally, if not more, important to subtract the crap that's holding you back. This is about taking radical responsibility for what you allow into your body and your life. First on the chopping block, smoking. Man, if you're still smoking cigarettes in this day and age, knowing what we know, you are actively poisoning yourself and crushing your T levels. The thousands of chemicals in cigarette smoke cause widespread inflammation, oxidative stress, and damage to your endothelial cells, which are critical for blood flow. And yes, blood flow is important for hormonal health and function. Smoking is just a straight-up testosterone assassin. Quitting is one of the single best things you can do for your overall health and your T. Next up, excessive alcohol consumption. Now, I'm not saying you can never have a drink again, but excessive chronic alcohol intake is a disaster for testosterone. Alcohol can directly damage the Leydig cells in your testes, which are responsible for producing testosterone. It can increase the conversion of testosterone to estrogen, mess with your sleep quality, which we know is crucial for T, and put a strain on your liver, which plays a role in hormone metabolism. A beer here and there might be fine for some, but regular heavy drinking is a T killer, no doubt about it. Then there's the modern scourge, junk food. We touched on nutrition earlier, but it bears repeating in the context of bad habits. Constantly bombarding your system with highly processed foods, sugary drinks, trans fats, and artificial ingredients is like throwing sand in your hormonal gears. This kind of diet leads to inflammation, insulin resistance, and weight gain, particularly belly fat, and increased body fat, especially visceral fat, is strongly linked to lower testosterone levels because fat cells produce an enzyme called aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen. So that daily fast food habit, it's not doing your manhood any favors. Now, this next one can be a bit controversial, but we got to talk about it. Excessive masturbation. Some circles in the men's health space talk about nofap or semen retention, suggesting that frequent ejaculation can deplete vital energy or hormonal precursors. While the direct scientific evidence linking moderate masturbation directly to chronically low T is debated and not super strong for healthy individuals, the argument often revolves around the idea of conserving ojas, vital essence in Ayurveda, or managing dopamine pathways. Excessive indulgence in anything can lead to imbalances. The concern with masturbation, especially when linked to pornography, might be more about dopamine dysregulation, potential impacts on androgen receptor sensitivity, or simply the opportunity cost, time and energy that could be spent on more productive T-boosting activities like exercise, learning, or building relationships. All right, that's a wrap on our deep dive into boosting your testosterone naturally. We've covered a lot of ground, from what you put in your mouth to how you move your body, the ancient wisdom of Ayurveda, the critical role of sleep and stress management, and finally ditching those habits that are holding you back. It's a holistic approach, man, no single magic bullet, but a combination of powerful, actionable steps. If today's video felt helpful for your life, if any of these 5 steps resonated with you or gave you some clarity, please do me a favor and like this video, and more importantly, share it with friends who are struggling with weight issues, too skinny or too overweight, but can't seem to transform. They might be dealing with low T and not even realize it, and this information could be a game changer for them. We're all on this journey of self-improvement together, trying to become the best versions of ourselves, and a big part of that for us men is maintaining healthy testosterone levels for energy, for strength, for confidence, for life. For more powerful videos like this, where we break down complex health topics into actionable advice and explore ways to optimize your mind and body, make sure you subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon to stay updated. We've got a lot more content coming your way, and you don't want to miss out on information that could genuinely improve your quality of life. Seriously, thank you so much for watching the full video. I know it was a lot of information, but I truly believe that implementing even a few of these strategies consistently can make a profound difference. It's about taking control, making informed choices, and committing to your well-being. Wishing you the best of health and happiness on your journey. Go out there and reclaim your vitality.